What's up, everybody? It's your girl Q1, and I am back with another episode of Belle Collective Season 6, Episode 5, Biloxi Blues. Y'all, before I start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell button so you can be notified on every video I drop. Y'all, make sure you like the videos so I can stay in the algorithm. Also, tomorrow at 1 p.m., I am going live. Myself and my cousin to talk about, we're gonna do our monthly segment called Healing Out Loud, and we're gonna talk about boundaries tomorrow, so you don't want to miss it. Tomorrow at 1 p.m. going live, y'all. So go to the community page, click the live to be notified so y'all can be updated. All right. Anyway, we see Carrie. She's setting up a crawfish ball with the ladies. Letitia arrives, and she thinks that Latrice broke girl code by not telling her about the DMs. And we also see that she doesn't know how to eat crawfish, but child, that's another story for another date. And I'm looking at Letitia like, what about husband and wife code? But whatever. We just gonna let her have this, okay? Because she just really want to be the victim, okay? She just really want to be the victim, all right? And I'm just looking at, so Carrie pulls out the crawfish. She put it on the table, but then you have mayo and you have bread. What the hell are you using that for? Okay, like, I'm offended because I'm from New Orleans, okay? That's offensive, okay? And so Marie was like, girl, country people don't eat crawfish. And why y'all got on gloves? But okay, fine. Everybody don't eat crawfish, with their bare hands like we do. She just make it seem like she is just that girl. Like, I don't know. And I like Carrie. She just, I guess, girl. Anyway, Carrie did not invite Latrice or Tambra. And I'm like, well, what did Tambra do? Anyway, Letitia asked Selena, what did she think about it? And Selena was like, basically, you need to talk to Latrice. Okay, y'all need to have a conversation. Because I talked to her. She said she didn't mean it like that, so y'all need to just have a conversation. It's almost like Letitia wants Selena to throw Latrice under the bus. Girl, she pissing me. Letitia is pissing me off, y'all. Ooh, Lord. Anyway, Letitia want to sit here and act like she's the victim, and ma'am, you're not. And so she says she's not focused on her brunch, and she wanted Carrie to help. And it's almost like you want her to do your brunches for you. And I'm just kind of like, girl, you can get your ass up, do your own brunches, and stop letting this play in your face. Leave him alone. Get in your healing process. Work on yourself. How are you going to empower women and you're not even empowered? You're not empowered enough to leave. I'm sorry, y'all. I am not that type of person that's going to be like, girl, stay in your man. No. Apparently this is one-sided. But at the same time, if you like it, guess what? We ain't got nothing to say. You going to stand beside him and you going to go 10 rounds with everybody else around you instead of him. Tambra and Damon, y'all. And then, why the hell you still sleeping in Josh's bed? Okay? Girl, bye. Tambra and Damon. So, the baby is cute. The baby look just like Damon. She's still not in daycare. Tambra looks good. Her hair looks good. That whole scene, she look really, really good. She wants to discuss the finances with Damon. He gets, she was like, he gets a little, frustrated. He don't be wanting to talk about that. So he asked her, do y'all lack? Do I have y'all lacking and whatnot? Tambra said that'll never happen. Okay, because y'all know that lady be booked and busy. Okay, she don't have time, and I'm not mad at that. Okay, So, I don't know. I just have a question. Are they together? Are they not together? Um, I don't. I just. I'm just kind of curious. That's it. It doesn't matter. I'm just really curious as to their relationship status. But hey, I understand. Like, when it comes to the finances, we do need to have things straight as it relates to this baby. Like, we need to give her the best life that she's deserving of. Okay? So in the next scene, Cliff. Cliff has decided he wanted to be nice to his wife and I guess buy her food or make her somewhere. It looked like he didn't make it. I don't know. It looked like he went and bought it somewhere. And so they sit down and have a conversation about the brunch. I mean, about the whole, the couples party or whatever they had. So Cliff, we found out from Cliff that he has not been talking to Glendale. I want to call cap on that a little bit, but I guess whatever. Um, and so I don't know. We get a flashback, and as they're having a conversation, we get a flashback. But to me, it really feels like Letitia want Latrice to kiss her ass, and I just want to say to as it relates to Letitia, as I've been saying, Glendale ain't shit. And Glendale is your cheating ass husband, and Latrice doesn't owe you anything. Like, it feels like to me that Letitia just want to drag this out for a storyline, and then for some miracle, some known miracle, they're just gonna make up at the reunion. It just, it's the same thing over and over with those two. It's the same thing. So Latrice and Cliff are talking, and I think he said that he was going to be home while she go to Biloxi or whatever. I don't know. Then they have this conversation about him not being home. What it look like if she went out and threw that ass in a circle for another man. And he said he'll call it cheating. And I'm just like, girl, just, I don't know. Whatever. So we get down to Biloxi. And Carrie says she rented a mansion. And I'm just looking at her like, ma'am, how is this a mansion when two people have to share a room and they have to share bunk beds at that? Carrie, please get out of our face because you always want to put 20 on 10. Like, girl. I mean, it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. That Airbnb was very beautiful. But, ma'am, that was not a mansion. Anyway, Matt thinks that Latrice and Letitia needs to share a room. I guess, Matt. Them two girls well, I don't know. They aggravating. So Tam was in her confessional and she was like, man, even though she knew what was happening, Tam was like, I'm not saying the whole ass thing to Letitia about her philandering ass husband. Okay? Because all we know she's gonna take him back, as she does. So, Letitia get out the car. She fake is because she hugging everybody. Everybody. If you're mad at Latrice like you say you are, you wouldn't even talk to her. But conveniently, you are talking to her and you claim that she was the one that betrayed you when really it was your husband that betrayed you. Girl, get the out of our face. And another thing I wanted to say that I really believe the reason that Tambra is team, Latrice, she don't, if y'all notice, she don't really, well, whenever we see her on screen, she'll chat with the ladies, but that's all she'll get. She'll really film with Latrice because that's her only friend. And ever since the stuff that what's her name? Marie and Letitia did, Tambra don't fool with them like that. Like, she only hang out with Latrice. or you'll see her with Selena. Like, other than that, she don't really fool with them ladies like that. Which is, and I get it. I get it. So the ladies arrive at the house. They are excited, you know. They like, oh my God, this is nice, yada, yada, yada. They go upstairs to see them swag bags. And I was like, girl, this lady is an epic fail, y'all. And then she want to take them to a gator farm. Okay, Carrie, but I get it. I get it. So we find out that Latrice and Letitia have to share a room. And Latrice was like, well, I only share a bed with my husband. Girl, your husband ain't never home enough for you to share a bed with him. Latrice, please get out our face with this. Okay? And so Letitia starts to complain about sharing a bunk bed and all of the things with Latrice. But Letitia, you just said that you sleep in Josh's bed. And I'm pretty sure it's another twin bed or maybe a little full bed. So girl, this is just like home to you. Act like you at home and act like you sleeping in your son's room trying to avoid that man of yours when really his ass need to be gone out the room and you need to be in your room. But whatever, Letitia. I don't whatever. Letitia at this point is victimizing herself with her philandering husband and his shenanigans. She said she was humiliated and disrespected in her friend's house because Latrice knew what Amanda was coming to do. She said this hurt real deep. Girl. So then we have the conversation proceeds to go on about them having a back and forward about people, basically Latrice felt like she was being ambushed. Letitia felt like she was being ambushed. Girl, the jokes write themselves, okay? So she tells Latrice, you playing in my face. Latrice said, hold up, bitch. Because if I'm playing in your face, then ma'am, so is your nigga, okay? So Letitia at this point, Letitia said, she is not with people trying to come on this platform to comfort us to get a seat here. You're not interested enough to have your own stuff. But when you see me, you 9 yards up my ass. That's when I say you playing in my motherfucking face. I hope you don't think you ate with that line. I really hope you don't think you ate with that line. I just really need you to give Glendale all of this energy. I'm not even finna repeat the stuff I repeated last week about the things you have done. Karma is a bitch. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So she also says that she didn't know it was gonna be her marriage under attack. Again, the jokes write themselves. Okay? So we get a confessional with the ladies. And Selena was like, okay, well, I see both sides. Well, y'all know Selena gonna be neutral. Tambra stood on, I will say this, Tambra, Marie, and Carrie really stood on business. Tambra was like, I'm on Latrice's side. And again, I get why she's on Latrice's side, because I don't work with you. Okay? I just work with you. And then Carrie, because you're new, and she's going to always choose Letitia. And I'm telling you, ma'am, you can keep choosing Letitia, but just like all the other girls, she going to burn you too. You just wait. You just wait. You just wait for your turn, sister girl, because she's going to burn you too. Okay? Marie thinks Latrice broke girl code. You would think that, Marie. You would think that. Now, I would say this. Did she lie? Yeah. How did she break girl code? Because again, the code comes from your husband. Your husband has broken many, many codes. This time ain't no different. Anyway, Letitia said, when you have people for me come into a place where she feel like she's in a safe, she's feeling like she's safe to say whatever, who's gonna believe Glendale about DMs? I don't know which. I don't know. She said that's weaponizing in front of everybody. I was like, Letitia, girl, I at this point, I don't even know. At this point, you know what? Again, all of my most of my opinion is that is your husband. Your husband has slid in this woman DMs. You just trying to find a scapegoat, and you keep using Latrice as your scapegoat. Was she being messy? Yes, absolutely, absolutely. But again, Glendale is your husband. He did the wrong deed, but yet you're trying to come for all of the women. I mean, come for the women that, you keep trying to come for Latrice. Latrice wasn't the one who he slid in Amanda DM. Girl, please get out of my face. So Letitia asked Latrice so she can make herself feel better, and I guess in some ways have her her nervous system not regulated no more. Okay, she's trying to adjust the nervous system, trying to adjust that. So she asked Latrice, did you see Glendale doing anything inappropriate? And Latrice is quiet. She gets really, really quiet. And the question is, for what? Like, why do you really want to know? You are not going to leave him. He has done this to you over. It has not been a season where Glendale has not been on bullshit. He has always shown you who he was. You're just not ready to receive that. And that is okay. But you cannot keep making all these women and all of these people the scapegoat because you don't address Glendale, or you're not ready to leave Glendale. That's crazy. That is crazy to me. I've never seen anything like this, y'all. This is where the episode ended. I will say this. The Bells are, they're doing their thug thizzle, okay? But I think I'm just really over Letitia and this whole thing with her and Glendale. I do feel like there's a part of me, and I will keep saying this, I feel like her and Glendale are playing in my face as it relates to a storyline. Because outside of Glendale stepping around on her, she doesn't have a storyline besides her brunches. And again, I also feel like she wants Carrie to be her do girl. I guess that's what she was trying to get Akeisha to do. I don't know, but Akeisha wasn't going for that. But you want this lady to be your do girl so bad. You need a minion, and that's what it's looking like. And you wanted Latrice to be your minion, and Latrice ain't going for that. So again, she wants somebody to be her minion, and I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand her as a whole and as a person, y'all. I just need this lady to go sit on the couch, go ground, go do something. Because you're not finna wear us out the rest of this season with you in this Glendale situation. Okay? So, sometime tomorrow, I don't know when, or maybe Sunday, I will bring y'all Braxton Family Values. But don't forget, tomorrow at 1 p.m., I am going live on my channel for the Healing Out Loud episode 2 boundaries segment with myself and my cousin Cole G. So y'all, again, come around there, take a load off, listen in. Y'all, I am so tired. Listen in, do all of the things. I've had a long day. I've been up since 5 o'clock. And do all of the things. But yeah, we just ask for your support. Don't forget, if you are new to this channel, y'all, shout out to all the new subscribers. I wanted to say that. Thank you to everybody who is still here. If you've just been kind of perusing on my channel for quite a while, come on and subscribe. If you like what you see, subscribe, like, y'all comment. I always comment back. I always comment back. Like my channel and all of the things. And I will see y'all tomorrow on my live, on my Healing Out Loud segment. Y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow. Okay? So good night.